Hey, it's me, it's Brandon T with the Painting with Magic show, and today we're going to start a brand new project. A few weeks ago we had a nice little cherry blossom painting. I had so many questions how to paint something like that. You can use that technique for all kinds of different trees. So today we're going to do a pumpkin. It's that time of season, that time of the year, that people kind of buy pumpkins and have pumpkin displays. And they're really fun to do and actually really easy to do too. So I thought we would do a little pumpkin. So what I have here is an 18 by 24 inch canvas, just pre-stretched, and I used some of my signature black gesso on the black on the canvas. You can see there, the signature black gesso. For people wondering, this is the black canvas seal. We just relabeled it black gesso because many folks didn't understand what black canvas seal was. Black canvas seal is a little different than black gesso. It's actually a lot more stronger. It's going to seal your canvas and give you a little more texture. So we just relabeled it to the black gesso. It works a lot better. So that's what I use on this canvas here. Like I set that up here. So I've already got it on here. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of my clear medium. I have some classic clear, and I have a new Alkyd walnut oil. I'll put them right there on that camera so you can see those. Okay, so one's walnut oil, one's a classic clear. They're both fast drying medium. So if you're looking for something to dry quickly, these are great to use. I'm going to use the classic clear today. Walnut oil is a great one to use as well, but classic clear is what I want to use today. So always shake your bottle up before you start. It just allows everything to kind of mix back together. Okay, fantastic little bottle of stuff. Sometimes you have these little things pop off, but I throw them away. Okay. And I'm going to pour a little bit out in my palette. Just a little bit. And what we're going to use this for is to allow the canvas to have some lubrication on there so we can blend our colors for some of the background stuff we're going to use. So I'm just going to come up here and apply this with my 2-inch brush. Okay. You see it's going to be a little dark and my brush is a little dirty. That's fine. Not too much going to go on. So make sure we're in the screen here. I'll take some titanium white. I'll take a little bit of that clear medium just to move the paint around a little bit on the palette. And I'm going to take a little sap green. A little bit more sap green. You can take a little bit of dioxazine purple. That's an amazing color to use to gray down paints with. But I just want a little bit of purple in there too, just to see what we get. And then I can kind of see that's going to be too green or too white, so I'll add more green to that. You always want to start light and build it up to a darker color, because if you make it too dark at the beginning, it's going to be a lot harder to make it darker, make it lighter as you go. So make sure you start light and work it out. So right now it's a nice little bit of green. I'm just going to take my fan brush and just dash in a little bit of color back here in the background. Smear and go to the background. Go way in the background. So, you know, I can sit here and I can decide if I want it to be darker or lighter here. And for that, we'll take some sap green. And we're going to take a filbert brush. I just want to move this out a little bit. Now, right now it's a little too green, right? That's okay. We're going to use this green as our base so we can see where we're at. Green on it. You may have a little bit of green left, but for the most part they're going to be brown, a darkish greeny brown color. They're not perfect. Okay, we're going to start getting the lumps areas kind of designed in here. Doesn't matter what kind of color we kind of got going. We're going to make this darker anyway. In here now. So we're taking more orange. This is cadmium orange and burnt umber now. So once we kind of outlined it with the orange, we're going to make the darker middle tone. Keep filling this in. We're not going to see anything happen right now until we start highlighting, but I want to kind of get this filled in before we start. I kind of want to look at it a little bit more. Jaggedy areas. We put those little grooves that will come out through here as we go. So I'm going to make more sap green to that. So I'm going to tone it down some more, but it's good to use this. There we go. Alright, there we go. I have some birds going off outside on us, so you probably can hear them. They're being pretty loud. Alright, I think it looks pretty good there. What I'm going to do is take a little white with that. I'm just going to have a few little highlighted areas on the stem. Now again, you could take your time with this. You can do as much or as little as you want on your stem. See there? That's a beautiful stem right there. And this stem will come to life more when we put this pumpkin underneath it. I'm going to take cadmium orange and some white. Maybe too much white, mainly orange. Sections, then we'll break those sections down. So first, we'll start with the bigger sections. A solid stroke, that's important. Anytime you're painting, use confident strokes, because if you don't, you're going to have messes. Boom, there's another one. And we can just right here. Right now it's looking cartoonish, I know. It's looking like a coloring book pumpkin, but we're going to bring it all together. We'll get darker on this side. Okay, I'm liking that pretty good, actually. So far, I think we got our pumpkin basically outlined. Basically almost finished. So we're going to take white now and add to the orange with a little yellow as well. And we're going to start to make this thing come even more alive. Right there in the centers of those plump areas. Just in a few. With that hake brush in some areas if you want to, just a one corner, but leave the texture. That's what oil painting's all about, is all that nice beautiful texture. Now it's time for some hay down here, so let's do some hay. I'm going to go right into that orange we was using before. I'm going to use a fan brush. A number 3 fan brush. Let me put it right up here so you can see it. Okay. So now let's go ahead and put some hay in here now. So we're going to get this thing nicely loaded to a nice chiseled edge. And then we'll come here and make a stroke like that. A little yellow, so I want a little more brown to that. See where that goes. There, that's better. Now go right over top of that pumpkin. And we can throw some of the dark ones, but like this. Hold the brush kind of flat, and then you kind of give it a pull. That's how you bring some of these more detailed highlighted hay. This is pretty much finished. I'm going to go ahead and sign this painting, and then I think I'll sign it. With some green and some white. There we go. But this is a fun and great project to do. I'm going to go ahead and sign mine Ray over here. Okay. And this one is a finished painting, ready to go. It's a fun project. I really hope you try it out. If you try it out, send it to me at brandthomasart@aol.com. And I'd love to see what you do. If you're interested in taking workshops, I do have workshops around the country, around the Kentucky area as well. And I have many different instructors all around the country, some in Canada. And you can take a workshop just like this one with one of my instructors. Please subscribe, like, and share these videos. Please comment below. Visit BrandonThomasArt.com and BrandonThomasArtSupply.com for more helpful tips and tricks and videos just like this one. If this one's ready for the art gallery, so is yours, and I'll see you real soon.